Right, so these moisture absorbers are an absolute favorite of mine. I have these in like a shed outside, and the shed's about 6 by, and then you put the cover on, back on, and then you put it on a flat surface. So I typically put it on the lowest point and just sit it right on the ground. And then I check on it maybe once a month, maybe even a little bit longer. Here's the instructions in the back of it and just kind of what it says, how it works. It says right there, you know, remove lid and tear off the aluminum foil and then put the lid back on and then put it on a flat surface. So this is exactly how it comes as a brand new one. I am currently replacing mine right now. You got these little beads in there, and that's kind of what absorbs the moisture and it puts it through to the bottom. This, on the other hand, is the one I'm replacing because this is how it looks. You see the liquid right there? That's all the moisture is captured. The little bowls go through, the moisture goes down. This works excellent. I'm not going to tell you how much I love 12, and I will tell you it gets a lot of moisture in here. I've had this thing ever since I started using this. I have not had any issues with mold and any more of, you know, the kind of cloth stuff that I have in here. I have not increased any of that mold. So it solved my problem. If you have a larger space, maybe you want to consider putting two, one towards the front, one towards the back. I did try putting two in at first just because I wasn't sure how much to use. And then I found that I was like, you know what? I wasn't really catching a lot of moisture in one of them, and it wasn't, you know, as much. So I was like, I'm just going to try one and see how that goes. Keep it in for a while and see, you know, and check on it. And I found that one for this size of shed worked great. You can put these in many other areas too in your house, anywhere you have moisture, basements, all types of, you know, locations. But this is just how I do it. Issues where it's created mold on some of the stuff I have out here. And as you know, mold is super hard to get out of. See, there's even mold on this, which happened a while ago. And then I was like, okay, I have to solve this problem. What can I do? Well, clearly it creates a lot of moisture in this shed. There's only one little vent in here on the ceiling. So I said, I'm going to look online for some moisture absorbers. And I found these. So I put this in the shed, and it comes like this, but there's an aluminum foil that sits on top of this liner. So you pull the aluminum foil off, and then you have it just like this.